Yeah, that's the energy I'm hoping to bring to this particular game. We're back to a world of ancient conspiracies, and hopefully some really, really screwed up puzzles. If we don't get a puzzle at least as weird as the duct tape cat hair tape recorder, I will riot. I will be upset. And, you don't want me upset. Because it'll be really sad for everyone. And I will fight things. Sacred Files 2, Purity, please. Apparently it's pure of heart. Puritas Cordis. I don't know why I did that accent. Anyway, I'm sure that it means that there's going to be an evil ancient conspiracy that's full of bullshit. We will simply have to kill them. Like we killed the last conspirators. That was fun. Easy song. It very much is. Well, you know, they might just be frozen in a suspended animative state. Like maybe future scholars will discover their bodies and unfreeze them. And then freeze them back up again because they suck. Obstructive existence. Yeah, that's a Zyzy song. Like, that's my motto. That's my, that's how I exist. Obstructively. I'm here to obstruct, and that's pretty much it. Here to destruct sometimes. I'm sorry, I'm experiencing a moment, apparently. Anyway, Eon Genesis Translations released Super Robot Wars 4 tonight. I stuck like 2 hours into it before the stream. I'd forgotten how difficult old school Super Robot Wars is, but like, I was just sitting there like, yeah, Messenger, yeah, get a Robo. Is that a Gundam? Yeah. I would say the PS2 era. Like, they started easing back, I think, around Alpha 2 or 3. Impact was definitely, like, easier. MX is, I think, where the series fully transitioned to, like, Super Robot Fan Service Simulator. But other people would probably have a different take on that, you know? The GB OG, yeah. Well, the thing about the GBA OG games, I feel like they really expected you to save state and start doing the, like, kind of bullshit secret objectives. Like, it was really easy to save and just shoulder button start select reload to get all of the, like, weird bonuses. Anyway, let's shut up about that. Secret files. It's secret files time. These files are secret, and we're gonna unsecret them. One second while I scooch this over. There we go. From Animation Arts. And apparently Fusion Sphere System. This all has sound, right? Yes, good. Facial models! Left side of chat covered. You know, you're right. I thought I had the sizing right, but this resized it a little. And then there's, like, a gap. One moment. One moment, please. Can I fuck this over to the widescreen, and then it, Alright, everything's just gonna get bigger. Everything's just gonna get a little bit bigger. One second. You guys are gonna get bigger. My head is gonna get bigger. Some people will say that it's been happening for many years now, but, you know... my head gets bigger, you guys get bigger. Everything got bigger. Everything got bigger. Now we're nice and big. We are nice and big and round. Okay. Quick options check. I want the music slightly less than the speech. Lighting complex. I don't want simple lighting. Subtitles on by default, yeah. Oh man, now some asshole has their ears in front of the chat box. Oh well, too bad. Let's move on. Let's see what kind of nonsense this game has for us. Hello, Shateri. The Parish Church of St. Mary the Virgin, Ashford. What's a version like action? And I'm making out in my chat box.
Hello? Anyone there?
Ow. Don't do that to people. That really hurts. Don't shoot a dart in their neck. Like, what is that? Oh. Okay. That was like,
I bet that in a few moments, Brother Matthew will be dying to tell us where we can find the parchment.
Brother Matthew is tripping balls right now.
Brother Matthew, the parchment. Now.
It's on the moon. So am I. Seasoners are loud this season.
The target Perry is in the building. Starting phase 2. We're going in.
Man, you guys... These are people who drive black Humvees around and wear night vision goggles.
further with this parchment. But from what I have been able to translate, Brother Matthew may have been right in his letter.
Dear Bishop Perry, we found this parchment some days ago
It's
during
Ghost!
the restoration work on the crypt of our old village church. Considering the paper's quality and condition, the document must be several centuries old.
This fucking Force
There
Ghost!
is another reason why I am sending it to you. Strange things have happened since it was found. There have been 2 break-ins, and one of our brothers has disappeared without a trace. I am not sure whether this really has to do with the parchment, as we have unfortunately been unable to decipher the text so far. But I have a feeling that we are onto something really big and possibly very dangerous. Please let me know as soon as you discover anything more about the parchment or its contents. Yours sincerely, Matthew Wakefield.
I will keep trying to translate this mysterious parchment for a little while. Hopefully William Patterson will be able to help me tomorrow. Medieval ciphers are his specialty, after all.
He's got the head of Brack from This Island Earth.
No time, I'm busy.
Bishop Perry is not in his office. Please leave a message.
Bishop Perry. Yeah, this is Superintendent Falk. Ashford CID. Bishop, I must speak to you urgently. It concerns the murder of a priest, one Matthew Wakefield. We found his body an hour ago. Witnesses mentioned 2 men dressed in black combat suits. Wakefield sent us a message a few days before his death, which but that's not important at present. Now that he's dead...
Oh man, you're gonna get sued.
...it suddenly takes on a completely new significance. A very disturbing significance. Bishop, I must speak to you urgently. You could be in grave danger.
The line is dead. Wakefield was murdered? But that can't be. His letter... I received this letter from him only recently. Oh, damned window!
Red 3, take care of the target. I'll secure the exits. Confirmed, Red 2.
2 men dressed in black combat suits? They're looking for me. I've got to get out of here. And I must get this
Don't talk to me.
safety. I don't really know why, but apparently it was important enough for Wakefield to die for. God help me.
It's okay. Wakefield was like giant and holographic. Oh, we're pulling way back out. Okay. But yeah, Wakefield was a giant hologram. It's fine. It's okay if he dies. Alright, what do we got? We have a key ring.
The key to all important rooms in this wing.
Nice. We just carry the important keys around with us. Parchment.
The parchment that Wakefield the vicar sent me. I haven't
This is the thing we can't
translated
translate.
much yet. Just a few mad paragraphs about divine punishment and the approaching end of the world.
We're getting
There's a
Nostradamian.
prophet called Zandona, who I've never heard of. Unlike Professor Patterson, I'm not an expert on medieval ciphers. I'm sure he could make something of it.
Okay, and a letter.
A letter from the vicar, Matthew Wakefield.
Dear Bishop Perry.
Oh, yeah, okay, okay.
I am pleased.
Nope, we heard that one. Alright, it's nice to be back in control of, some random old dude. I was kind of expecting Nina or Max, to be honest. But I guess we're doing like a cold opening. Alright, what do we got? Bookshelf.
Writings and pictographs of European religions.
Okay.
Before I leave, I should find a hiding place for the parchment, so that these people won't find it on me if they catch me.
A hiding place.
Reserved books are stored here. According to the list, William Patterson has reserved cryptographic symbolism, as has Dr. Lucy Forrester. Perhaps it would be a good idea to pass the parchment on to my friend William Patterson.
Okay, I'm getting the idea there.
I can trust him, and he is an expert on such scripts after all.
They're really hammering that one home. I understand completely. Is this the cryptographic?
It's entitled Cryptographic Symbolism.
Alright. Well, this is easy enough. We want to get it to him.
Good idea. Now, I just have to think of something so that the book doesn't fall into those guys' hands.
Right. Well, why not just stick it on the shelf? Nobody's gonna check every book on the shelf.
Perfect camouflage. I'll have trouble finding it here. And now to get out of here.
Look at this Rainbow Six cosplayer asshole.
I really must make sure that William Patterson gets the book before Dr. Forrester tomorrow. Both of them have registered for the book I hid, and there is a real danger that Dr. Forrester will get hold of it before William Patterson does.
Okay. Not sure how I'm gonna do that.
Dr. Lucy Forrester, Social and Economic History.
Maybe I can sabotage her shit.
The door is locked.
Or not.
If I'm not mistaken, there's a faint light over there by the gate. Will I ever get out of here alive?
Do your keys work on it? That's a good question.
I used to have a key when this was still William Patterson's office, but I had to return it after the move.
That's vital information. What about this door?
Office.
Office. Okay. Genera office.
Ah, our secretary has locked the door. Dutiful as ever.
I really feel like I'm getting to know his life.
Ah, well, now the door is open.
Okay,
Personnel files. Our secretary's desk. I can't see anything here that might be of any use.
lectured. Oh, okay, I get it. I know what I'm gonna do.
Timetable of lectures for this week. Perhaps I can use this plan to make sure William Patterson gets the book before Dr. Forrester tomorrow morning. Right, now Dr. Forrester will be busy with her earlier lecture. My friend Patterson, on the other hand, won't have any lectures tomorrow morning, so he will hopefully be able to take care of the book he reserved right away. Perfect. Time to
Very
get out of
simple.
here. I'd better go straight to the police.
20 students show up for the wrong lecture. It's fine. Oh god, my convenience thing left window! My spine!
Damn it, Biggs. He's a goner. Mission failed. Let's hope we find the document on him. Otherwise we have a problem with Wedge.
Red 2 and 3. Wedge and bet, yeah. Well, he went splat quite convincingly. Hamburg, 1 week. Ooh, week-old hamburger. Oh no.
Yes, Dad, I know. No, I still don't want to go with you to the UN General Assembly in New York. No, I won't. I just need a few days vacation. No, it's got nothing to do with my splitting up with Max.
If Final Fantasy can do it, so can this game.
Sure, I don't even think about him anymore. Who's Max, anyway? Yes, you're right, of course. I still miss him, even if he is a damned idiot. But it just wasn't working anymore. You know, splitting up was the only thing to do.
She sounds a lot more human in this game.
Yes, I'm hoping the cruise will take my mind off it too.
Voice-wise, I mean.
Yes, thank you.
She's not doing like the
Listen, I have
chirpy
to go. They
TikTok
won't wait
voice.
for me. I'll get back to you at the latest when I return. Yes, same to you. Good luck and happy digging, or whatever it is you wish a geologist.
What? Are you traveling on this ship?
They tried to kill him with a forklift. I go and praise the game for having natural human language, and then it pulls that. That's fine, though. Nice water. It looks very watery. And topological. Sure is a lot of it, too. Okay. I think in a cinematographical way, that track over the ocean and pull-up shot always works.
It's no sweet, but quite cozy. But I'm hoping I'll be able to spend most of my time at the pool anyway. My complexion could really do with freshening up. I will start with... That's not my suitcase. Apparently it belongs to someone called William Patterson. At least that's the name on the luggage label. Oh, great. This is starting out well. I should ask at reception. The suitcases were probably swapped by mistake.
As I was saying, I think that track over the ocean and pull up dramatically to reveal a boat shot always works cinematographically. I used to have words in my mouth.
The key card to my cabin. You have to be careful not to cut yourself on its sharp edges.
Wow. Must be fresh printed.
I keep practically my whole life in there, which is as it should be with a good handbag.
She's rather quiet.
I think even women should be able to survive for a few minutes without their handbags.
Okay. It was written by humans, but definitely male humans.
Why do they call these things portholes? Never mind. The view is superb in any case.
It's like a portcullis to the world.
I can't open it. Maybe it's better that way. Otherwise, my cabin would be flooded after the first big wave. Wow, that's really awful.
I know. What's so bad about the curtains? Nina, don't be so picky.
A picture of a man in front of the Atomium in Brussels. I think it's the captain of this luxury liner.
Can I take it
That
with
looks
me?
good where it is.
No, it doesn't.
I was afraid there'd be nothing but a hammock, so I'm actually pleasantly surprised.
Did you book a cruise in the 1600s? A roller skate. Why is there a roller skate in here?
Roller skate.
I've got a brand new roller skate.
A lonely roller skate.
Yeah, okay. Sure. Can I go
don't
through the
rummage
suitcase?
around in other people's suitcases. Besides, there's a combination lock on it. I assume the captain can use the loudspeaker to inform the passengers if the ship has just sunk.
Her sarcasm sounds a lot more natural with the new voice. I don't know if it's actually a new voice actress because there was basically no information on the voice actors in the previous game. Alright, I guess we...
Ooh, hot body work.
Sorry?
So, are you enjoying the last days?
What?
Don't you read the papers? Don't you have a television?
Of course. Why?
Well then, you must know that we're all doomed.
Really? I wasn't aware of that.
That's all anyone talks about at the moment. You know, global warming, burning oil fields in the Middle East, and a bunch of natural catastrophes on top of those. And each one worse than the previous one. It can only be a matter of minutes before we all bite the dust.
What are you driving at?
That's obvious. In times like these, you have to complain. You just can't have fun. Let alone go on cruises.
Well, if you say...
Why are you on a cruise
Then
then?
you get preached at on every street corner with this pseudo-scientific gibberish. When I see those would-be scientists...
Why have I been cornered by Reddit?
full of their own importance with this UN business?
Now just slow down a minute. My father happens to be one of those scientists.
Well, we each have a cross to bear. For my part, I can only laugh about all this nonsense. And just enjoy it. After all, the prices for cruises and tourist trips have hit rock bottom due to all this panicking. It's just bad luck that I work in the travel industry myself. So, it's just one last quick cruise for me before this brainless gibberish finally ruins me.
Yes, great idea. Basically, he's not far off with some of the things he says, but I still think I prefer the two "the end of the world is nigh" characters to this guy.
Okay, can I just leave?
I'll get back to concentrating on the more pleasant things in life.
Great idea. Have fun.
Okay, bye. I probably should have talked to him about shit. But I wanted to get... What is this?
The window is filthy, but strangely only underneath. I don't think you are supposed to be able to open it.
Okay, weird. Let's get back to trying to figure out where we can get our suitcase replaced. With, you know, the one that we actually brought with us. A UFO?
One of those mini carousels you often get outside supermarkets.
Well, I gotta get in
I'm
this.
afraid I won't fit in there. And I can't move it either. The wheels are missing on one side.
Oh.
A bell. It goes ding-dong, or maybe ding-a-ling. In extreme cases, possibly even just ping.
Okay, good. We can go bing.
Oops.
What do you mean, oops? That was intentional.
I wish you a wonderful day, my good lady. How can I be of service?
I think I just...
Damaged the bell?
Oh,
Please don't
okay.
worry, I'll take care of it later.
Good. What I actually wanted to say is that there's a suitcase belonging to a certain William Patterson in my room, and my own is missing. I assume the two suitcases were mixed up.
Most regrettable. I will look into the matter immediately.
That would be nice. I'm sure Mr. Patterson must be missing his suitcase, too.
I don't think so.
Sorry?
You may not have heard, but William Patterson met with an unfortunate accident shortly before the journey began.
Oh, was he the man who was run over at the harbor in Hamburg?
Yes, what a tragic accident.
Is it serious?
I don't think it could have gotten any more serious.
Is he...
I'm afraid so. I will start looking for your suitcase immediately and bring it to your cabin. It was probably taken to poor William Patterson's cabin by mistake.
Oh, okay. Thank you very much.
Excuse me for overhearing and barging in, but you were talking about the accident at the harbor just now.
A tragic story. Did you know the man?
No.
It was actually quite strange. He had spoken to me just a few seconds
Oh,
before.
Nina, you just
And
got
then-
yourself in
He
deep.
spoke to you?
Yes.
Don't tell people
He
things
asked
like
me
that.
if I was going to be traveling on this ship, and then he was gone again, and then this accident.
Did he say anything else?
No, I don't think so.
Are you quite sure?
Yes, I guess so. Why?
Oh, it's not that important. This whole thing has just gotten to me, that's all. Excuse me. I just need a few minutes alone.
Okay, no problem.
Yeah, that figures.
I could actually go to bed now. There's nothing to be said against that. After all, I'm here to relax. The last few days were just a bit too much. The separation from Max. Nina, you're here to forget him. So don't start moping again. I'll just go to bed now, and when I wake up tomorrow morning, the world will seem a much happier and friendlier place. And my suitcase will probably be back too. It can't just have disappeared. At least, I hope not.
Investigate fender benders and uncover the secret of the lost sock. You know, I should play the Pajama Sam games, actually. It works better if you use the blankets, Nina.
Just 1 second, I'm coming. Isn't that the bikini from my case? There's a note attached with a scrawly handwritten message.
We've been sent a phantom bikini.
This is the note that was fixed to my bikini top. The following text has been scrawled on it. Are you looking for this here? I also have the rest. Come and get it. How? Here's a little clue. They come from outer space, but seen from down here, that doesn't seem so important anymore. I don't know what this is all about, and whether whoever wrote it is just mental or actually dangerous. The question is, were the suitcases exchanged deliberately, and if so, why?
Well, let's go back to bed. This is something we can deal with in the morning. No?
I was afraid there'd be nothing but a hammock, so I'm actually pleasantly surprised.
Well, I thought we might be able to go back to bed, but apparently not. Can we get at the suitcase?
I don't rummage around in other people's suitcases. Besides, there's a combination lock on it.
That's fine. You look, I'm pretty sure that 3 minutes with the Lockpicking Lawyer's YouTube channel, and you could easily just bink, bink, it's open. Like, suitcase locks are not hard. Usually. A scrawly handwritten note that was apparently typed on a typewriter. Could be. Alright, I guess we have to go, You can force a suitcase lock well before you heard of Lockpicking Lawyer. I mean, yeah. I'm just saying if you need video instruction. So, the UFO, maybe.
I'm afraid I won't fit in there.
Why is there a 50-year-old television in her room? I think this is a radio? I'm not sure. It's kind of ambiguous. Even the CA is running you a lot of Maya's voice with slight British accent. I wish it were possible. You know what? I'm going to check something. I'm going to see if there are any voice actor credits for Secret Files 2. There wasn't for the first game. So. Voice German version uncredited. No, they have a full list of the German voice actors. And absolutely no information about the English voice actors at all. Amusingly, one of the only results, Secret Files 2 voice actors on YouTube, is my own video on Secret Files 1, titled Secret Files Tunguska Part 2, Secret Voice Actors TikTok. So, I don't think we're gonna find anything at all. Let's check all the doors. Oh, we jogging?
Nobody seems to be inside, and I can't get in without a key.
How about the men's room? Why is there no ladies' room here?
The door to the sick bay is locked.
Oh, that's a medical, like, cross. Okay.
Nobody seems to be inside.
Alright, can we, clean off this window with the bikini? No. That's fine. What do we got in here? We have a lot of stuff to look at all around.
If you look at a skylight from above, is it still a skylight? Or what?
It's a ground light.
I don't think you are supposed to be able to open it.
Oh. So here's what I think.
This is the note. Are you looking for this? They come from
outer space, seen from down here. That doesn't seem so important anymore. I think what I need to do is move the UFO toy on top of this window and look at it from beneath. That's a perfectly, absolutely reasonable thing to expect a random person to do. What's this?
A beauty underneath a birch tree. Her name is missing, but she seems familiar somehow. Nice tush, by the way.
Nina? There something you'd like to share with the class?
The Queen of the Heath, 1986. I seriously hope she won the title owing to a lack of competition. The pictures hanging here are of supposedly famous people who have traveled on this ship. It starts in the year 1982 with the mayor of Hicksville.
I'm pretty sure that's either George Bush or Doogie Howser. They're basically the same person.
It leads to the hull of the ship. That way up.
Alright, can we head on up?
It's been sealed, and I don't see any reason to break the seal right now. It's been sealed.
Okay, can't go that way. How about in here?
The restaurant is closed.
Out here? What a big ship. Where are we exactly? We're down here. So, lower deck?
The lower deck is off limits at present.
Sun deck. Although, if it's under the moon, is it still a sun deck?
Keeps you nice and warm during cold nights at sea.
Blanket. Yoink. A ping pong table.
Discussing the sense of having ping pong tables on board a ship is probably as pointless as it is to argue about keeping a vegetarian cookbook in a slaughterhouse.
Okay, we're back to absolute nonsense sentences said with great gravitas. So this is a Secret Files game after all.
It won't work without a ball, and if I had one, I still wouldn't want to play.
Ice bucket.
There's no ice in it.
Then it's not an ice bucket, is it?
Calling it a pool is a bit of an exaggeration. Large bathtub would be more appropriate, but it's certainly big enough to cool down in.
Jump
I
in.
just don't feel like bathing at the moment.
Oh.
The sunscreen may be very chic, but I really doubt whether it's very effective.
Oh, that, okay. I saw sunscreen and I thought like the oily kind you rub on. But no, it is an actual screen that blocks you from the sun.
Looks comfortable.
You want to sit around for a while? No? Okay. On back we go. Can we go to the upper deck? No.
Limits at present.
Alright, we have investigated pretty much every place we can. Let's try the blanket on the window.
The window is clean on this side.
Clean on this side. We'll go downstairs and use it then.
I just can't reach it this way. But even if I could, it probably wouldn't help much. The window is so dirty that it really needs a bit more than that.
Oh, okay. I know why we had access to the pool then. We're gonna get a bucket full of pool water. And clean this baby off. Oh, that looked terrible. That's okay. The water looks very nice, and then she just gave him the bucket behind that layer. Alright, let's just throw some water straight up.
That window is so filthy. It will take more than mere water to clean it.
More than mere water?
The cleaning equipment is complete. Now I just have to find someone to do the cleaning. I can't reach it.
Ah. Well, stand on this roller skate. Oh no, we use a roller skate on the UFO because the wheels are broken. We're already out here solving stupid bullshit. It's great. You know, as opposed to just flipping it over to look at it. This is what we're doing. Alright, what are these?
A bowl of marzipan potatoes.
What?
Marzipan potatoes are one of the best reasons for loving Christmas.
Hold on, I gotta Google some shit. Marzipan potatoes. Known as marzipan Kartoffeln are no-bake German bite-sized treats. Chewy, tender, and sweet. This is a German thing. They're in essence marzipan balls coated with cocoa powder. And I'm flipping through somebody's, like, recipe blog. It's like a fucking dozen paragraphs about how much they love going on vacation and eating marzipan potatoes. Thanks, man. Impression.
This is where the bell was for summoning the porter, but somebody's broken it. Who can that have been?
Can we eat the marzipan potatoes? No.
Small round balls made of marzipan. They taste great. That's all you need to know.
Sure. Alright. Yeah, a bolt.
The bolt really does stick out quite a way. The handyman in charge doesn't seem to take his job too seriously. That's encouraging.
Can I have it?
It's stuck in the wall. I can't pull it
out. Use your bra as a wrench. No? Okay. Use a marzipan potato as a wrench. No. Alright. Just checking. What if I use...
No idea where the porter is, but he must be somewhere around here. And I wouldn't like him to catch me.
The real talk, I would honestly eat a marzipan potato. Stuff my bra with marzipan potatoes. No. Anyway, it is apparently a bikini, so...
It looks like a perfectly normal counter from the front. I can't say if it's any more exciting at the back. The counter is too high for that. It is clearly too high to see over or jump over.
I don't think it's too high to jump over. Like, I think I can make that. And I'm very sleepy. Alright, so this side isn't dirty. We need to find some way to clean something that is above us. Using only marzipan potatoes, a bikini, and some cleaning utensils. Can I make that jump in those tight jeans? I can't get in those tight jeans. You try to put me in those tight jeans, they'll just go... Pfft. Jeans will fucking explode. Oh, wait, there's one place we haven't been.
The large, bold headline on the front page reads, "The Final Victory Over Nature. How the Powers of the World Hope to Regain Control." It concerns
yeah,
the
fuck you, nature.
Taking place in New York in a few days to discuss the dramatic natural catastrophes of the last weeks and months. There's also something written here about the expert roundtables that are meeting before the conference. My father is attending one of those.
Fuck you, nature!
This is for all guests on board, so I'll leave it here.
Oh, okay. A suspicious looking oar.
That's not a very innovative nautical decoration.
I'm sorry, is it supposed to innovate? Yoink. What the hell is this? Why would you make a pretzel here? Ooh, a flashlight.
There's one of those in my father's museum.
Did her voice get 90% more Maya between the games? You know, it's at times like this I really wish voice actors were, like, credited more or mattered more to the industry. Like, how much do you want to bet the voice actors for this game were just, like, brought in to do readings for 4 or 5 games at a time and just handed a list of lines to read in, like, alphabetical order?
A cute picture of Noah's Ark. It doesn't look like it has much artistic value, more like it came from a children's book.
Even today, I was reading a thing, an interview with one of the Baldur's Gate 3 voice actors. And she was, like, getting compliments on her role in Space Marine 2. She was like, am I in that game? I don't think I'm in that game. Can somebody send me a clip of me in that? Oh, okay, I guess I am in this game. And, like, that's fucking disheartening. There we go. Now we have extended cleaning utensils.
Too dirty. I won't make any progress here just with water.
I need soap. Okay. Where am I gonna get soap? Did I miss a door I can go in? In the world of AID thinks you could be in a game without knowing it. Thank you for making it worse. Weren't there some soaps in my room? Maybe. Let's go look. Let's see. Cupboard, suitcase. I'm not sure unless she has some soap in her handbag.
Women should...
No. No, I don't see any soaps. Aren't even fancy soaps on the pillow. I mean, I tend to eat anything that they leave on my pillow, so, they hate me. Oh, here we go. It's the fucking laundry room.
A bell. No idea what it can be used for. The bell is screwed on tight.
Gonna need a screwdriver later.
The wash basin is in a terrible state. The wash basin and faucet, as well as almost the entire room, seem to have been ignored whenever renovation and/or repair work have been done.
Soap
It
dispenser.
dispenses soap. I wash my hands regularly. They're clean.
Oh.
How much soap for an ice bucket full of water?
36 pumps.
That should be enough.
I agree. The dryer is riveted shut with a biohazard warning.
There's a sign on it. The dryer seems to be broken.
I don't think that's the biohazard warning. It's just a yellow exclamation point. The biohazard has those sharp prongs, I think.
The program selection seems to be defective. There's no laundry in it.
Okay.
The steam is coming out of the pipe. The seal is probably broken.
Steamed marzipan. Oh, okay. Alright. Now maybe we can go wash the window and look at the UFO from beneath. This was our first puzzle. This was our first puzzle.
Great. Even on vacation, I can't escape the role that this spiteful and unjust society has forced on me. Whatever happened to the achievements of women's lib?
Definitely written by a guy. Marzipansu to go with the bikini. I would like that.
At least I'm being diligent. The skylight is clean again.
I love that that was just like a giant Q-tip.
There's a note at the foot of the children's carousel. You will find the last clue that leads to your suitcase at the back of the ship. Hey, what kind of a sick mind is this, sending me around the entire ship and writing me strange messages? Should I be seriously worried about this?
A. Yes. B. This is the second message. Hasn't really been the entire ship. C. We are 100% going to get thrown off the back of the ship the second we set foot back there. Is this... I guess that's the fore of the ship. This is the back. Trapped by the bad guys to see if he's an adventure game protagonist. Aw, shit, she's a protagonist. Kill her! Alright, so this is as far to the back of the ship as we can get from up here. You go down to the lower deck? No. We go back here?
The restaurant is closed.
No. Can we go back here?
Nobody seems to be inside, and
No. Okay. Am I misinterpreting where the back of the ship is?
nobody seems to be.
No.
It said that the next clue would be hidden at the back of the ship. Maybe that didn't mean a real ship, but this picture here. Maybe I should remove it from the wall.
Sure, whatever.
I can't see anything on the wall. The Noah's Ark drawing. There's a photo stuck to the back of the picture, the wrong way round, unfortunately. So I can't see the image. Simply ripping it off won't work either. It would probably destroy the photo.
What the fuck? Alright, sure. Will marzipan potatoes help this situation? No? Alright, just checking. Alright, something is stuck to the back of a thing. And we have a convenient source of steam. So, yeah. We're gonna steam this shit.
Okay, now I can remove the photo without problems. Oh, it's a picture of Max, my ex-boyfriend.
Oh, great.
A picture of my ex-boyfriend Max shortly after his skiing accident with his leg in plaster. If I'm not mistaken, that was also in my suitcase. Underneath the photo, someone's written in felt-tip pen, "Poor guy, he should see a doctor." Just wait. If I catch the person who's been spreading my stuff around the ship, I'll send him to the sickbay.
I like how aggressive and yet tame that was. Also, he's probably already seen a doctor if he's... Wait, that didn't give me anything to go on.
A picture of underneath the photo.
Yeah, poor guy, he should see a doctor. I guess we're going to the sick bay then.
The door to the sickbay is locked.
But there is light coming out from underneath the door.
This seems to be the ship's sickbay.
Zoom!
The sickbay is empty, or at least there's nobody to be seen.
Jump scare? Jump scare? No?
Congratulations! You actually did it!
What? Who are you? What are you doing here?
What the fuck?
I'm Oscar, and you're Nina. That's right, isn't it?
Yes, but...
See, I never thought you'd figure it out. I made an extra special effort, but you are really
Best
good.
boy!
Made an effort? How?
With the paper chase, of course.
You mean you wrote all those notes, and you...
Yes! Great, huh?
You stole my suitcase and dropped my things all over the ship?
No, the suitcase was just lying around. I found it and read your name, and I thought you'd like to have it back.
Okay, let me get this straight. You just found the suitcase.
Yes, it was just lying around here all the time.
Did you see who brought it here?
No, no idea. But that's not important. What's important is...
I want to kill this
you
child.
won the paper chase.
I don't quite know if I should be relieved that there wasn't some psychopathic madman behind the whole thing, or... Well, the main thing is that the case is back again. But who brought it here? And why?
It was a great game, wasn't it?
Yeah, great. Do me a favor. Next time you want to play this type of game, tell me first. Promise?
Okay.
Thanks. And now it's time for bed.
Okay. Good night, Nina.
Sleep tight.
Here I was, scared, witless, and worrying about psychopaths and such like, and it turns out it was just some cheeky kid who wanted to have a paper chase. I think I'm showing the first symptoms of persecution mania. Maybe in the future I shouldn't look for a conspiracy behind every little thing, but after my experience in Tunguska, be that as it may, I should lie down for an hour and relax a bit.
Okay.
Shut your mouth, or I'll kill you.
Not your problem, Nina. You don't need to get involved in this.
Well, how are you feeling?
I felt better. My head...
Don't worry. Everything's okay. You've just got a mild concussion. You should be fine after a few hours rest.
Have you caught the guys yet?
What guys?
Well, the ones who were in my cabin.
I don't know anything about that.
But that's why I'm here.
You're here because you hit your head on the door.
It was the other way round. I don't walk into doors just for the fun of it.
We're on a ship. You can easily be knocked off balance by a large wave.
Nonsense. Somebody slammed the door against my head. And what about the guys who were in my cabin?
What guys? Ms. Jordan said...
Ms. Jordan? Who's that?
Katerina Jordan is another passenger. I think she's helping the captain to fill in the insurance form.
Oh, really? Where?
In the restaurant, I assume. But you should have a rest first. Later, you can...
Have a rest. Yes, I can do that later. For now, I just want to know why that stupid cow is going around telling everyone that I enjoy walking into doors in my spare time. I'm very curious to hear
Well,
her
she's had enough of this. Definitely had enough protagonism.
And then this wave came up and Ms. Kalenkov fell against the door?
You had better consider your next answer very carefully.
Oh, Ms. Kalenkov. It's so good to see you back on your feet. Are you feeling better? We're just writing out the accident report, and Miss Jordan is kindly...
Oh yes, Ms. Jordan is extremely helpful, and she just loves telling stories. Whether her stories have anything to do with the truth isn't really that important, right?
I don't understand.
Miss Kalenkov, you shouldn't upset yourself. It's bad for your health. I'm sure the doctor prescribed strict bed rest for you.
That would suit you. I would like to know why you tell such lies. Didn't you get enough attention as a kid?
Oh, calm down. You don't seem to have quite recovered from your knock on the head.
I am still clear enough in the head to know the difference between having the door slammed against my head and falling against the door, unlike you, apparently.
Is the pain still bad?
I'll show you what real pain is in a minute.
Ladies.
Okay, speaking of psychopath.
Postpone the report until our next stop, when we have all had time to calm down a bit.
But...
I think a bit of peace and quiet could do both of you some good. I would suggest you both return to your cabins. Enjoy the cruise, and if it helps you and all of us to relax, just try to avoid each other for the next 2 days.
But I must say...
I think I've made myself clear, haven't I? Yes? I'm glad. Then I wish you both a pleasant trip on the Calypso.
Why does Katharina Jordan talk such a complete load of garbage? Either she just wants to look incredibly important, or now where is my handbag? I don't believe it. More stuff goes missing here than in the Bermuda Triangle. Surely nobody would just walk in here and steal my handbag. On the other hand, there was definitely someone in my cabin yesterday, and maybe Katharina Jordan has a good reason for telling pointless stories about my supposed accident. But why would she want to break into my cabin and steal my handbag? And there was this male voice. Never mind, I'll ask her in my own discreet way. Maybe there's a really simple explanation for this, but before I embarrass myself in front of Miss Jordan, I should definitely ask the porter first.
Okay. Wouldn't know discreet if it bit you on the ass. If it bit you on the ass, is it truly discreet? Also, can we open up the suitcase yet?
Let's see what reasonably decent clothes I can find in there. I'll put the bikini back in the suitcase.
Okay, this is apparently her suitcase. A bathrobe, a baseball cap, red socks, and that's it. Red socks, a baseball cap, and a bathrobe. Nina, are these all the clothes you packed?
My substitute for slippers. Not particularly pretty, but I like them. Really soft and fluffy.
Well, there's a picture of the captain. Yeah, I love this. Why is this here?
Max didn't think baseball caps suited me. Maybe that's why I like them so much.
They're grippy socks. That's true.
Fluffy. 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 Fluffy.
Pictured the inside of my head. Well, not really pictured.
What's troubling you?
I've got everything. A huge home, a yacht, a wife and kids. Everyone admires me. They all think that my life is great.
Every time I hear that clip, I expect him to end with, "They all think I'm a righteous dude," because of Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Alright, let's check with the porter. They all think I'm a fluffy.
Good morning. I know it sounds strange, but now I'm also missing my handbag.
Good morning. Where did you last see it?
I had better keep my suspicions regarding Katharina Jordan to myself for the moment.
In my cabin.
And it's no longer there? Strange. But I'll take care of this immediately. By the way, I have already taken your suitcase to your cabin.
Yes, thank you very much.
That's my pleasure. But what did you do with the other suitcase? The one belonging to William Patterson?
Me? Nothing. I thought you had collected it.
No, the suitcase was no longer there. Strange. Anyway,
How
I will begin
strange.
looking for your
Oh, well.
bag immediately. Did it contain any valuables?
Money, my ID, my driver's license, and some very personal things. Apart from the usual stuff such as makeup, these are all things without which I am pretty much lost.
Don't worry. We'll do all we can to make sure you have your handbag back as soon as possible.
Thank you very much.
Now, if you will excuse me.
Let's see. There was somebody in my cabin, I was knocked down, and my handbag as well as that poor guy's suitcase have both been stolen. The question arises, why? And what role do Katharina Jordan and her lies play?
I'm honestly pegging Katarina Jordan as innocent but dumb. One thing that I love is, how do I put this? Translation English? Lines like, you know, aside from my makeup, these are all items which I am very much lost without. I don't think any native English speaker would construct that sentence that way. Second language phrasing, yes. It makes me genuinely curious how that flows in its native language. And I know that it would take me many years of study to find out and be fluent enough to be daijobu enough to understand that.
What's going on? Isn't that the guy who's been plastered all over the media for weeks?
Oh my god, the guy?
Words of the prophet Zandona. The great day of the Lord is nigh. It shall be a day of fierceness, a day of misery and fear, a day of storm and deluge. Thus speaks the prophet, and thus I speak.
Get a
to
microphone,
you.
Dan.
The fury of God will be wrought on all who are impure in body and soul, and he will have no mercy but shatter them for good. But for all those who are pure of heart, those who call themselves Puritas Cordis, the day of salvation is near. For they will not be swept away by the wave of change. All those who are part of our community, part of Puritas Cordis, will be carried along.
Animate him harder.
To a new future, to a new world order, a new kingdom of God. Praise the Lord. Praise Puritas Cordis.
Okay, that's enough now. I'm turning that garbage off. What kind of creature is that? And how weird do you have to be to join a sect like the Puritas Cordis? Behold, the apocalypse is nigh, and if you don't immediately transfer all your money to our Swiss bank accounts, you'll burn in hell for all eternity. Ooh, that really annoys me.
Scientology!
I've just realized no one hardly ever buys me flowers.
No one hardly ever buys you flowers. So, someone does occasionally buy you flowers? Or... you want flowers from Odysseus? Max existed, that's true. Give.
I think I really deserve these flowers.
I deserve these more than you do. Grab. What's this? Bottle opener.
A simple bottle opener, not particularly pretty.
Justify your kleptomania. Honestly, when I was young and I played a lot of point-and-click adventure games, really not much has changed. But I actually would walk around with pockets just full of random stuff, just in case. And it absolutely never came in handy, to any degree whatsoever.
An empty frame. Either there used to be a picture here, or there is going to be one. The photo of an insignificant soap opera actor who once traveled on this ship.
I wish... This has got to be one of the developers, right? Like, this has to be one of the developers. The Guybrush Threepwood Everyday Carry, yeah.
The television is switched off, and I don't mind leaving it that way.
Was this the era of Kickstarter backers? When did this game come out? When did this game come out? Released in 2009. I think that's a little early for Kickstarter. Kickstarter launched on April 28th, 2009. So, yeah, this launched in August 2009. There's no way that... Like, not with that fast turnaround. So yeah, my money's on the devs. Alright, we've got, all kinds of cool shit in our pockets. I guess let's check around below decks, see if we can access any of those places that we couldn't access yesterday. Like back here.
Nobody seems to be in...
Nope, locked. Sick bay? Can we go back to sick bay?
The door to the sick bay is locked.
That seems unsafe. A JRPG where you can rifle through folks' dresser and all you see is underwear and socks. Except one of those pairs of socks is a key item you don't recognize until 10 hours later. Honest to God, that's how I treated Shenmue. I went through like every set of drawers and dressers and cabinets. That's just how you Shenmue. Well, that's how I Shenmue. I don't know about you guys. Nothing in here. That turnaround was fascinating, Nina. You find one sock, the puzzle solution is finding the mate sock. Again, I feel like I should really play, the Pajama Sam series here someday.
Nobody seems to be in...
Alright, who are you?
Nobody seems to be...
Who are you, James Rando?
It seems he's waiting for something.
What are you waiting for?
Hello, and good day.
Oh, good day. I don't think we've met, have we? My name is Feng Li.
Pleased to meet you. Nina Kalinko. Are you waiting for something?
Yes, for my laundry.
Is it brought here?
What?
I meant, I don't understand. Has your suitcase gone missing too?
No. Why should it?
I thought you were waiting for your laundry.
Yes, but what has that got to do with my suitcase?
That's a good question, Nina.
Answering questions with further questions will probably not help either of us. We should start over again.
Are you going to tell him that we're starting over?
So you're waiting for your laundry?
Yes, for an eternity.
How much longer will it take?
There's a bell on the wall in the laundry room. The bell rings when the laundry is done.
Oh, I see. I
Okay.
will finish with the words of the inscrutable Confucius. He who can exercise patience
Don't be
will
racist,
have
Nina.
clean clothes in the end. That must be the bell that this Feng Li spoke about in the corridor. The bell is screwed on tight.
Can I,
Yes, now could be the right time to destroy something again.
that one might go on the, remind me of my mission objective.
I dismantled it from the bell in the laundry room.
Hey, man.
Are you still waiting for your laundry?
Yes, it seems to be taking forever today.
If you're waiting for the bell to ring, then it's no wonder.
Why?
Because you could end up waiting a long time.
Why? Is there something wrong?
I'll tell you what's wrong. The bell is broken. That's what's wrong. See? The bell is broken.
I assume that the laundry simply isn't done yet.
Not done? When did you switch on the machine?
4 hours ago. It's just taking a bit longer today.
Listen, my friend, I know a broken bell when I see one, and I'm looking at one right now.
No, it's not broken. The laundry just isn't done yet.
Not done after
Do it'll, like,
4
sprout?
hours?
Yes, the laundry was really extremely dirty.
The bell is missing. It can't ring. Now that's what I call a broken bell.
No, the laundry is not done. It probably only works if the laundry is really done.
You can spend 1,001 nights here. It's passed on. This bell is no more. It has ceased to be. It's expired and gone
Okay.
to meet its maker. That is the soulless shell of a bell. Its last chime rung, it rests in peace. It's rung down the curtain and joined the choir invisible. This is an X-bell.
Well, I'd better get the laundry out then.
Phew. You really have to talk until you're blue in the face to get an available washing machine here.
Oh, is that why we did that? Okay, I thought we were just fucking with him. Also, I guess we ran through the whole python.
There's no laundry in it.
Can we wash our...
It's actually quite clean, but never mind, it can't do any harm.
4 hours? Yeah, that's fucking like stir-fried laundry now. That laundry is soup. My first impulse is to wash the robe with the roses. Oh, we're gonna make a pink robe. Why? I don't know why. But we're gonna do it.
Not necessary. It's clean enough.
Apparently the hat doesn't go in there. Anything else we put in the marzipan? No. A little later.
That should be enough. Oh, the socks are still losing color. Doesn't matter. White bathrobes have never been my thing. It's quite heavy and pretty wet, and I'm not wearing wet clothes.
Hey, this is a problem of your own making.
These red socks have been soaked.
Alright, we've made a pink bathrobe. And we have pink roses. I don't know what that means, but I'm sure that it means something. Anyway, the dryer's broke as hell, so we're not going in there. Let's repair this dude's bell.
The entire mechanics are missing where the bell was. A bell on its own doesn't help me.
Okay. I just thought I'd try. Turn the TV back on?
I don't have to see people like that preacher of the apocalypse anymore.
Okay. Nothing else in here. Let's try hitting the upper deck since it's daytime now. But yeah, when I was young, I used to, like, dream of being an adventure game protagonist. As, like, a profession. I didn't realize that wasn't something you could sign up for. What the hell is that? A little light. I don't know, whatever. Ooh.
Hello. What can I do for you?
I don't like to disturb you, but my handbag's missing.
Listen, good lady. I would love to help you, but I have to take care of the ship. Speak to the porter. He's responsible for that kind of thing, and I'm sure he'll be able to help you.
Yes, but I just thought...
Please excuse me. Our current location requires my full attention. I
oh,
hope
cool, I can get the ship wrecked.
Journey.
Guessing it's a security thing. You know what I'm thinking now? I'm thinking is that there's probably like a red one on the other side. Like they light up in a particular color to show which side of the ship it is. So that people know if we're approaching them from the port or the starboard. Or the larboard. Alright, what's in the lower decks?
That must be cabin number 5.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is cabin number 5. That
must be cabin number 4.
Ladies and gentlemen, no. So, can we get like cabin number 6 or? Also, lovely seawater running by. Good water. Close to Miiverse. What about back on the sun deck? Oh. Oh! It's a solo thing, the ping pong table. I was like, where the fuck is the other half of it?
Giant poster of a tiny pop star. Tiny isn't really quite correct. It's just meant symbolically. I don't want to shoot my mouth off, but only genuine bimbos have the hots for him, huh?
Nina, you just had to, like, reaffirm that the picture of the tiny man wasn't actually tiny. It was just symbolizing a man. And then you make a joke about bimbos. I don't know what to say here. Like... Help! Oh, we're just gonna take this with us.
I don't want to...
And is there anybody out here? Oh god, it's that dude. Oh, sunscreen
for especially sensitive skin.
Okay, so this guy is sensitive.
Fit, perfectly tanned, and still about as sexy as 2 pounds of mincemeat.
Nina? Honey? How sexy do you find the mincemeat? Anyway, let's see if we can have a conversation with the mincemeat.
Oh, hi, sugar.
What a
Nope.
disrespectful guy. Incredible. He should be taught a lesson.
It's a good thing you're here. I urgently need some new sunscreen. Mine has run out, and there doesn't seem to be any on board.
Oh dear, life can be hard sometimes.
Oh, you're telling me. Can you please get me some if you can find any?
No problem. I've got nothing better to do anyway.
Okay, here's the empty tube. Now, it has to be exactly the same type. My flawless skin is pretty sensitive, and unfortunately there was only enough sunscreen for my perfectly exercised manly chest. I can't lie on my stomach without sunscreen, and if I can't lie on my stomach, I can't get an even tan. So you see, I have a real problem.
Yes, I noticed that the first time we talked.
Alright, I'm just gonna take your cream and I'm gonna throw it in the pool. No, okay. I can't wait to see how we're going to fuck with this man. Like, I have absolutely no idea what we're gonna do to him. And I'm really looking forward to finding out. CDs.
A pile of CDs. They seem to be used as modern coasters. Well, even
AOL
coasters have to
CDs.
move with the times. One of the CDs used as a coaster. Unfortunately, there's no sticker on it describing its contents, but it does reflect a mirror image. Well, at least that's something.
This game is full of so much everything.
The ideal way of enjoying a small portion of your favorite dish days after the actual meal.
Ew, but okay. Toothpicks.
That must be for decorative purposes only. It's much too small to save anyone.
Take it anyway.
I'll just assume I won't be needing that.
She takes it anyway.
That must be for decorative. Not quite a Thomas Cruise.
Oh my
but
God.
Nevertheless.
Wait a fucking minute.
The ideal way of enjoying a small portion of your favorite. Not quite a Thomas Cruise.
That's not even the same voice actress, I don't think. How did she get on this cruise? She booked it with Max. And then they broke up and she decided to go on the cruise anyway.
What a nice day.
Yes, isn't it? Let's enjoy it while we can.
What do you mean?
The change of climate with all its terrible and unforeseen consequences, burning oil fields in the Middle East, civil wars, and then the terrible earthquake in Japan. I'm telling you, the whole world will go up in flames soon.
It's not as bad as all that. Okay, there are a number of big problems around the world, but sooner or later...
It'll be over. Exactly. I'm telling you, if the Earth doesn't want us anymore, there's nothing anybody can do about it.
I won't invite him to my next party.
Furman key
Do
card.
these keys on the counter belong to guests? Can one hand them in here?
Yes, the porter's not always at his post because he has other jobs to do while we're at sea. So guests can leave their keys here while they go sunbathing or swimming on the aft deck. But you didn't hand yours in here, right?
No, I didn't.
Good, because I always get a bit confused during the first few days. I can remember telephone numbers for years after I've dialed them just once, but remembering people and faces really isn't my strong point.
Very interesting. I'll remember that.
I love that he's just told us how to solve a puzzle. But I'm not going to remember what you look like or what any of these other people look like. So you can just walk off with a key if you want to. I can't tell. Thanks, man. That's helpful.
I've just seen this awful sermon given by an even more awful person on television. Is it possible you've also seen it and you're easily impressed?
You mean Pat Shelton?
Could be. So, are you one of them too?
Shouldn't we all believe in something that can't be stopped? Just take a look around. The world's going crazy. These terrible catastrophes are happening everywhere, just like the Bible predicted. It can't be sheer coincidence. I tell you, the day of the apocalypse is nigh, and only the pure at heart will survive. That's what Pat Shelton said.
And I say that's complete trash.
And Pat Shelton said, we will all live in peace and without fear as soon as the world is cleansed. That's what we want, right? No more fear.
But fear is created by people like this Shelton character. His Puritas, Cordis, or whatever it's called, can only exist because people allow themselves to be frightened by strange prophecies and insinuations.
If you say so. It's just a shame.
What's a shame?
That a nice girl like you will be swept away when the Great Flood comes.
He's beyond help.
I mean, we're on a boat, so nobody's getting swept away in a flood. But also, dude, you make drinks on a cruise liner. Are you truly pure at heart?
I'll go find myself a safe spot, just in case the end of the world suddenly dawns on us.
Okay, so, keycards, huh?
Probably the room keys of the people on deck. They're not mine. If I want one of the keys, I'll have to pretend to be the passenger it belongs to.
If I want one of those keys, I'll have to convincingly pretend to be somebody else. That means that I'm definitely gonna need to dress up like Ms. Jordan, for example.
Sometimes I wish I had kids too, but on second thought, maybe not.
Yeah, that's fair. Hello, small child. Ooh.
Hello.
That ball just vanished.
Oh, hello, Nina.
I've got an important question for you. Did you see anyone enter my cabin yesterday?
No. Why?
Because my handbag is missing. It contains some very important items. And this is no joke.
I never took any of your things. The stuff was already lying around. It was just a bit of harmless fun. I gave everything back, honest. I actually once hid my uncle's bag, the one where he kept his medicine. He nearly died and my father was extremely angry. That's why I don't do that kind of thing anymore.
Okay, I believe you. But are you sure you didn't see anyone near my cabin?
No, really.
Okay then. I don't want to keep you from your games any longer. Have fun.
Thanks, Nina.
Can't place the kid's voice, but it's very familiar. Honestly, I invite you to consider, like, whoever you end up thinking of, could this production afford them?
Very stylish outfit. Pink bathrobe, ugly sunglasses, and a hat? Okay, let's call it a hat.
She's so catty this game. Nina's absolutely acerbic this game, and I'm kind of living for it.
Hey, what are you reading? A book of educational fairy tales?
Yes, but I'm sure the excessive education would only bore you. I bet you've got incredibly important things to do, so I won't keep you.
Don't worry, you're not keeping me. I'd just like to know if the wonderful stories you told the captain have anything to do with my handbag disappearing.
What are you implying?
I'm not implying anything. I'm asking you straight out. Did you have anything to do with the break-in in my cabin?
What? I don't have to put up with this.
And I don't have to put up with you telling everyone that I walk into doors. At first I thought you just wanted to draw attention to yourself, but then I noticed my handbag was missing. A strange coincidence, don't you think?
Well, that is a darned cheek. Get out of my sight.
But
a darned cheek.
Or I'll scream.
Women. Terrible. It's just impossible to have any rational conversation with them. But I'm sure she has something to do with the disappearance of my handbag. I just have to prove it somehow.
Alright, I need to dress up as her. We already have a pink bathrobe, but it's wet. So, I think we need to maybe hang it up on the sun deck? Like, if we could hang it up somehow. Or maybe with the toothpicks. No. Anyway, I feel like this would dry it very quickly. Maybe that's why we have to get rid of this guy. Because the lounge chair is where we'll end up drying this. So what can we give him that is the consistency of sunscreen? We can't, like, smush marzipan into a tube. I understand that everybody's free to wear sunscreen. There's a little song about it.
I'm glad to meet you. We need to talk. It's important.
Oh yeah, this guy.
Yes, it's really important. It has to do with the incidents on this ship.
What about?
Have you not noticed that some really strange things are happening aboard this ship?
Yes, now that you mention it. And you know more about that?
I just want to figure out a few vital points first. Let's have dinner together tonight. Then I can tell you what it's all about.
I don't know. I would prefer it if you told me what you really want from me.
Unfortunately, I can't just do that in a rush. And until I've gotten a few points completely clear, shall we say 8 p.m. in the restaurant?
Okay, I can hardly wait.
Great, thanks. If anything should crop up, just leave a note with the porter. I'm in cabin number 5.
Alright, now we know who's in cabin number 5.
A weird guy. But it's true. A number of strange things have been happening on board this ship. It might be worth investigating. I wonder what he'll tell me this evening. But it's back to the here and now for the moment. I've got lots of time until 8 p.m. to maybe find a few things out on my own.
Alright, let's go look at cabin number 5 again. See if...
That must be cabin number 4.
Oh, this is 4.
That must be cabin number 5.
Alright, I don't see any hotspots in there. Why did I click the sunscreen on it? I want to use the flashlight. Can't hit it with a flashlight. Can't use the CD as a mirror to look around the corner. Alright, let's see if we can bust into cabin number 5. Using our skilled entry skills.
Nobody seems to be inside, and I can't get in without a key.
Does it have to be a key to that room?
The key card doesn't fit.
The key card doesn't fit. So aggressive about fit. Alright, what are we gonna do in the meantime? Let's look at the diary. Here's a sketch of the dude who... Interrogating Katrina Jordan. Maybe Nina could find some evidence in Katrina Jordan's cabin. Alright. Turn the page to access puzzle help. I don't know if I want to. I don't think we're stuck yet.
The skylight is more like a sky dark with that carousel on top of it. I can't see a thing.
Maybe we should move it again. I don't know why we would, but... Yeah. Is there any reason to look up through the skylight at this point?
I've seen more impressive views before.
Cool. Alright, God, we need sunscreen, we need a way to dry off our clothing. We need Oh, I know what we need. I know what has the rough consistency of sunscreen and is readily available. It's soap.
I could make a sly comment about this, but I don't think really low-down ideas need further comment. Of course, although it has sunscreen written on the tube, it has soap inside.
There we go. Here you go, man. Lather up.
I've got something here for you. For the perfect tan. I'm doing myself a favor here. He will finally go lie flat on his stomach, and I will no longer have to see his face or listen to his incessant drivel.
Oh, that's lovely, dear. Thanks. Oh, by the way, while you're here, could you just rub some on my back for me?
I have to go. Phew, the danger is over. He's put the lotion on himself. That was by far the greatest danger I have been exposed to over the last few years.
Now let's steal his sunglasses. Yank. And we're that much closer to assembling an outfit that resembles, Miss What's-Her-Name? Miss Jordan.
This bathrobe is soaking wet. There is no way I'm wearing it now. Not even with the greatest accessories in the world.
The greatest accessories in the world! Alright, we really need somewhere to dry this off. And I guess I'm thinking maybe... Oh, wait.
That must be part of the air conditioning system. The air coming out of there is very hot.
Found it.
A lot of warm air is coming out of the ventilation shaft. The bathrobe should be dry soon.
Slightly cook our laundry?
Okay, dry enough.
Again, that was a totally different voice actress.
These small socks should be dry in next to no time. Okay, dry enough.
Sunglasses, pink bathrobe, and a hat. We need more of a hat than this.
Flowers on hats may seem just about passable, but definitely not on baseball caps.
No, it's fine, really. Alright, we need a bigger hat. Actually, this tiny little life belt will do it. Won't it? No? Flower ring, and then... None of this? Alright. We need one more part for to look like her. And it's a stupid looking... Oh, wait. This bell. No? I felt like the bell was definitely part of it. Let's go back and look at her again. Yeah, she has a hat that looks like a frosted donut.
Very stylish outfit. Pink bathrobe, ugly sunglasses, and a hat? Okay, let's call it a hat.
We need to assemble some kind of fucked up looking hat out of what we've got here. Maybe if we stretch a sock over the CD? No? Okay.
It's pointless to put on individual pieces of junk. If it has to be gruesome, then I want the whole package.
Alright, let's take another look around. Head down to the lower... No, there's nothing here. Just the unopenable portholes.
It leads to the hull of the ship. It's been sealed. It's been sealed.
I don't actually know how you seal off the hull of a ship.
No idea where the porter is, but it is clearly too high.
It is clearly too high. Alright, none of these photographs help. There's nothing over on this side of the canteen. I have to agree, it was a really good delivery, though. Can't just go in anybody's room. Fabric. I miss this.
A piece of cloth. Clean and as good as new. Well, the hat still isn't really attractive, but it will do for a certain English horse race.
I don't know what the fuck that means.
So, my disguise as a tasteless bimbo is finally complete. I should only wear the disguise when...
Alright, let's go back up there and change.
Okay, all I have to do now is put on a slightly stupid expression, then I could easily pass as her twin sister. They're not mine. If I want one of the keys, I'll have to pretend to be the passenger it belongs to.
Yes, that was the idea, Nina. That's why we did this.
Hello.
Hello, Ms. Jordan?
Hey, not bad. I would like my room key.
Yes, right away. Ms. Jordan, wasn't it?
It still is.
Maybe you can help me. Which cabin did you have?
Shoot, how am I supposed to know that? Oh, I just can't remember the number at all. Don't you know it?
No, I'm sorry. I'm only good at remembering telephone numbers. Otherwise, my memory isn't that good. Please have a quick look down below.
Pull yourself together.
I'm sorry, but that won't help at all. Please do me a favor and have a quick look. I'll write it down immediately. It won't happen again, I promise. And please don't tell the captain. He'd throw me out, and I really need this job.
Yes, okay. I won't tell anyone. Now, how am I supposed to find out Katharina Jordan's cabin number? The porter should be able to help me.
Okay, the porter.
I must go and powder my nose. See you later.
Did not expect that. Can we go talk to her dressed like this?
I should avoid being seen by the bimbo in my disguise. I probably wouldn't have the right answers to her questions.
Okay.
I'll change back again.
Alright, let's... the porter.
This is where the bell was for summoning the porter.
But we broke it. And what if we take the bottle opener and the bell?
That sounded weird, and obviously didn't impress anyone much. Maybe there's a way to make it sound less weird, but louder. The entire mechanics are missing where the bell was.
Can we use it on the microphone? No? Make it sound less weird, but louder. Put it in a sock. I don't know. Make a bell sound... Can I look through windows now? I mean, I could look through windows before, but...
That must be cabin number 5.
Like, there's just nothing in there to indicate one way or the other.
That must be cabin number 4.
I'm assuming I'll do something, and then I'll have to come back down and look through these. How do we make a bell sound different? We fill it with marzipan. No. Nina, don't stand where I'm trying to use items. Figured the I have to know my room number was the impetus for anything to make sense there. I mean, it would be, I think, in a different game. But she specifically said something about the porter. I'm going to use the hint system to see how well that works. The porter is bound to help you discover, but he can't be called without a bell. Yes. That's the problem. That didn't help at all, actually. That just told me exactly the same shit I already knew.
I guess this is used to make announcements to the passengers.
Can you take more marzipan?
Only a few. Some of the other guests might want some.
Just a few, though. Alright. Nothing in here. I have no idea where the porter is. Is there something I can do from my room? Like... curtain, a picture of the captain.
That looks good where it is.
Does it really? Does it really, though?
There are still some clothes in there, but nothing I desperately need at the moment.
So these were just the clothes you desperately needed. Okay, Nina. Ow. I just hit my knee on the desk, and that hurt. Nice work. The solution, of course, is not to do that. The dryer isn't running.
There's a sign on it.
But it's broken.
It rang for just one summer.
That sounds like a quote.
The program selection seems to be defective.
That's great.
There's no laundry in it.
Can I put the bell in the washing machine? No. Can I put the bell back on the wall?
And there are times when you have to be resolute and leave things broken.
What a fucking line. There are times you have to be resolute and just leave things broken. It's true. None of these doors...
Nobody seems...
Yeah, none of these doors are doing anything for me.
Nobody...
The
door to the...
Yeah, the door there is locked. I don't know. I have no idea where the porter is.
Fit, perfectly tanned, and still about as sexy as 2 pounds of mincemeat.
I have absolutely no idea what could amplify or help out the bell. So this one's kind of confusing me a bit.
That sounded weird, and obviously...
Make it sound less weird, but louder. Less weird, but louder. And I can't use the bell on the microphone. I can't use the bottle opener on the microphone.
the entire mechanics are missing where the bell was.
The impression where the bell went was still there. Can I just drop the marzipan in there? No? Okay. I don't know why I'm obsessed with the marzipan. I just want the marzipan to be good for something. It sounds so good. It sounds so delicious. All right. Well, we are 2 hours in, and I'm gonna hit the walkthrough for the first time. Actually, is there like a universal hint system? Yeah, there's a universal hint system thing for this. So, let's see. How do I get into her cabin? You need the key card. You have to dress like her. How can I find out her room number? The porter seems like your best bet. Head there and ask him. If this were anything other than an adventure game, we could yell at him. But no, we have to fix the bell. How do we do that? Okay. I'm in the wrong place. All you have to do is use the bell on this bolt. And then you ding it.
You rang? Though I'm not sure how, when I'm repairing the bell right now.
Magic. I'm made of magic and I can do extraordinary things.
Can you tell me which is Katharina Jordan's cabin?
Can I ask what this is all about?
I just wanted to visit her.
Then you should go to the pool. You will probably find
Oh,
Miss
God
Jordan
damn it.
there.
Oh, yes, great. And supposing I want to leave a small surprise outside her door?
In that case, you should give it to me. I will put the present in Miss Jordan's box behind the counter and pass it on to her as soon as she comes by here. That's much safer.
Yes, I'll do that.
Great, okay.
Has my handbag turned up yet?
No, unfortunately not. But I've told the captain about this regrettable incident. He will take care of the matter himself. I'm sorry that you've had to experience so many inconveniences so far.
That's okay. It's not your fault. That's all for the time being. Thank you.
No, that doesn't work. Give something to him, and he will put it in her box behind the counter. Okay. I have no idea what we would give to him. Can we duck out, and is he still here when we come back? Yeah.
The porter. Very friendly, but not very helpful so far.
Well, this is a rough one, honestly.
If I just hit it now, it probably wouldn't make a noise. It would just make me go, ouch.
I am trying to decide, like, push on or take a break because it has hit the 2-hour mark. And I'm unsure what to do next. Put the disguise back on? No? Okay. How about the baseball cap?
While my hair looks fine in any kind of weather, that would just be wanton destruction.
Wanton destruction, you say? That's fascinating. Can't give him the poster. I'm not sure why I would do that.
I've got an idea. It might work.
Could I leave this poster with you? It's for Miss Jordan.
Of course, no problem. I'll put it in her box.
Why?
At the earliest opportunity.
Shateri, what
That's
can...
very
Oh,
kind.
because you'd
Thank
have
you.
to be a bit... Okay.
Pleasure. That's what I'm here for. Is there anything else I can do for you?
No, not at the moment.
Then will you please excuse me? I have something important to attend to.
No, that makes sense. We look at the poster, and she comments you'd have to be a real bimbo to like this guy. So we give him the poster, and she puts it up in her room, and then we can recognize where it is. That makes sense in sort of a way.
Very stylish. This Katharina Jordan will never admit that she stole my handbag, even if she's guilty. I need to prove it somehow.
Alright, so did she somehow run all the way down to her room, put it up, and...
That must be cabin number 5.
Yeah, cabin number 5 isn't it. It's cabin number 4. Because the other weirdo guy on ship said that he was...
Cabin number 4.
Okay, maybe not. Is there a way we pass time?
I was afraid there'd be nothing but a hammock, so I'm...
No, I don't see a way to pass time. Okay. So what now? Like, I'm not sure quite what we're doing now. Oh, wait a minute. Now maybe we can use the CD to look behind the counter.
The safe deposit boxes are reflected in the CD. If the porter really did put the poster in the right box, then Katharina Jordan must be in cabin number 2.
Okay. Okay. Disguise up.
Okay, all I have to do now is...
Alright, talk to the bartender. Give me a drink, bartender.
Jordan?
Hey, not bad. I'd like my room key. That's number 2.
Yes, of course. It's right here at the front. Here you go.
Thank you.
There is no way in hell she didn't notice this. Like, I honestly thought it was going to be number 4. But number 2 makes sense, I guess, so... Alright, what do we got? A
The
magazine.
looks like complete garbage, but it has George Rooney on the cover. That's a good enough reason to buy it.
Ah, yes, George Rooney! Do you remember him in BR?
I assume the captain can use the loudspeaker to inform the passengers if the ship has just sunk. If I hadn't seen the owner, I'd say her clothes identify her as a typical bimbo. But since I already know the lady, I know for a fact that she's A typical bimbo.
Wait, is that my handbag?
Not my handbag. Then the similarity is amazing. I'll just have another quick look. Yes, it's definitely mine. I'll be
Yoink.
interested to hear what the Honorable Ms. Jordan has to say in her defense.
Oh, we're just gonna... Okay.
It'd be easier to find a needle in a haystack, but what else can I do? Let's hear what the others think. It's me. No, that's why I'm calling. I've searched half the ship, and I still haven't found anything. I'm well aware of that, but further problems have arisen. Yeah, I hope so too. We're running out of time, and we're going to need a small miracle to ensure the whole thing doesn't end in a huge catastrophe.
Interesting.
Okay, I'll get back to you as soon as I have any news.
That doesn't sound like the guy who was in my cabin.
Who was that? And what was he looking for? A passenger?
What do you mean, who was that?
And what is this disaster he keeps talking about? I should really be careful who I talk to and about what. I can't really trust anyone, with the exception of little Oscar, perhaps.
I feel like who was that is a completely disingenuous question. Like, there's only one guy on board with that accent. Let's get the hell out of here.
My handbag. Looks like everything is still here.
Alright, let's go confront... Katharina, or Katharina, or whatever the fuck her name is.
Ms. Jordan, I need to have a serious word with you.
I wouldn't know what about.
About my handbag, which I found in your cabin.
You've been in my cabin? That's a break-in. I'll have you sent to jail.
Do you really want us to go to the captain and settle matters there?
Okay. You're right. Let me explain myself.
I'm listening.
Just a minute. First I need a drink to get over the shock.
You can have one, but then I want to know what's going on here. What would you like to drink? Gin and tonic?
A Bloody Mary. I only drink Bloody Marys.
No problem. Coming right up.
That's not really how I saw this conversation going. And so we turn our back on her.
Still alive.
You just keep on joking. You'll have that smile wiped off your face soon. Just you wait and see.
I'd like a Bloody Mary.
Do you think drinking alcohol at this early hour will help you forget the miseries of this world?
What? I thought you were a barkeeper.
Well, of course you're welcome to have a cocktail, but...
Great. We'll just get on with it then.
Just one moment. Just a second.
Maybe I should have ordered one myself. Some of the people on board are difficult to bear when you're sober.
There you go. But please remember my words.
I don't think Bloody Marys are generally served with a giant slice of orange.
We're up to our neck in water. Maybe
Lemon,
he should be
maybe.
paying more attention to his drinks. A Bloody Mary in this kind of glass? Either he's out to annoy me, or he doesn't know the first thing about cocktails.
Okay. He doesn't give a fuck about security. He's constantly preaching doom. And he doesn't actually know how to make a cocktail. My money's on this guy. Like, the evidence is kind of overwhelming.
I'll go find myself a safe spot, just in case the end of the world suddenly dawns on us.
A Bloody Mary.
Alleged.
Here you are, Miss Jordan. Here's your cocktail.
Thank you.
just knocks it straight back.
So, what have you got to say?
Okay, what I'm about to tell you may sound a bit strange, but it really happened.
Just get on with your story, and we'll see what seems reasonably believable and what doesn't.
Fine. I passed your cabin last night. The door was ajar, and I was just curious, that's all. I peeked through the gap and saw a masked man searching through your luggage. He must have noticed me somehow because he turned around suddenly and dragged me into the cabin. He pushed me up against the wall. His hand was at my throat. I hardly dared to breathe. I don't know how long I stood there, but it felt like an eternity. The masked man probably didn't know what exactly he should do next either. Then I heard soft footsteps in the corridor, approaching the cabin. For a moment I thought maybe I should cry for help. And then suddenly, there was his gun before my eyes. The man hissed, "Shut up or I'll kill you." I was numb with fear, and even when he let go of me and slammed the door on you, I didn't dare move. A moment later, the man was standing behind me again, and he whispered in my ear, "If you tell anyone that you saw me here, you're dead. Now go to the ship's doctor and tell him the woman took an awkward fall and hit her head against the door.
Yeah, right, I believe her.
And remember,
This all checks out.
Watching you closely." What was I supposed to do?
Are you okay? You've gone pale.
No idea.
Oh, it's poisoned.
Go away again just as suddenly as it came. A Bloody Mary always helps. That's much better. When I got back to my cabin, I found this handbag on my table.
Yeah, the drink was
I
poisoned.
was scared because I suddenly realized that this man could enter my cabin anytime he wanted. I swear I haven't touched the handbag. Every time I looked at it, it sent shivers down my spine.
I don't know. I've heard more convincing stories. On the other hand, you must be a really good actress if the panic in your eyes isn't genuine. Did you recognize the man? You don't look as if you're any better. Do you want me to call a doctor?
I can't really breathe properly. Anyway, the guy... I'm not quite sure.
Yep. It's the bartender. Okay.
He reminded me of...
Miss Jordan? Miss Jordan, are you okay? Oh no! She suddenly started coughing terribly. It got worse and worse until she could hardly breathe.
The doc will put her right. Don't you worry.
But I do. This was meant to be a relaxing cruise. But I'm about as far away from that as I am from Hawaii. I should have a lie down.
I don't know where you are right now,
The
so...
from the incident with the door is getting worse. I should head for the restaurant now. I wonder what that mysterious passenger from cabin number 5 will be able to tell me about the strange goings-on aboard this ship.
You know what always helps when you have a concussion? Plenty of bed rest. Alright, let's meet with the dude.
First, he wants to see me and tell me some vitally important news regarding the incidents on the ship, and now he's not here. Men. So I'll give him another 5 minutes. After that, it's his bad luck.
That looks like the doctor. There he goes over the rail.
Did someone just fall overboard? I hope I'm mistaken. I must have been mistaken. Who could have? And if not, what if there really is somebody out there, floating in the sea? I will tell the captain just to be sure. He'll know what to do.
And you're positive that somebody fell overboard?
Yes, well, you know, it was like this. I was just sitting in the restaurant, waiting for somebody.
Well, he's like 40 miles away now, so...
That's not unusual at sea. Never heard of the ship's kobold?
I'm serious. There were these 2 men, and they were fighting. Well, at least I saw 2 shadows and got the impression that they were fighting each other. Then there was a loud splash, as if one of them had fallen into the water, and I could see only one shadow after that.
You really think someone was thrown overboard?
It looked like it, at least.
Did you recognize these men?
No, I only know that one of them had a long ponytail. At first I thought it was a woman, but the figure looked more like that of a man. The guy with the ponytail suddenly disappeared after the loud splash.
There's only one person on board who has a ponytail. Our ship's doctor. I find it hard to believe what you've just told me, but it can't hurt to have a look together. The doctor should still be in the sickbay with Miss Jordan.
Thank you.
See? Everything's fine. Our ship's doctor is taking great care of his patient.
You think I'm crazy, don't you? I was sure that there was a fight.
Are we gonna open the door and find out?
No, I don't think you're crazy. It was dark, and these things do happen. Just lie down and sleep for a few hours.
Actually...
I need to return to the bridge now. Good night.
Yes, thank you. Same to you. Strange. Did I really just imagine it? Oh well, while I'm busy making a fool of myself, I might as well go and check whether my date has finally shown up. Just wait. I'll have something to say to him tomorrow. But I've had enough for today. I'm going to bed now. Well, now I'm reasonably well rested and definitely fit enough to give someone who didn't show up for dinner a good talking to. But I just heard very distinct noises. Looks like that coward.
We're just fast-forwarding here.
Is he only afraid of being yelled at, or does he really have something to hide? Maybe I should go to the lower deck and look through the porthole of his cabin.
Are we just gonna... Yeah, we're just gonna jump there. I'm glad to be here participating in this.
And is he really the doctor? And if he is, why is he wearing a wig? But even more important, who is treating Katerina Jordan? I really need to check up on her.
Am I allowed to participate now? Okay, cool.
The door to the sick bay is locked. Poor soul. Hopefully she'll be better soon. I don't really like her, but she's lying somewhat strangely. So twisted. People don't lie like that. Something's very wrong here. The captain may well finally call me mad.
Alright, let's go
if
bug the
something
captain
really
again.
has happened, then somebody should do something about it, and fast.
Because I don't think we're allowed to smash the window.
He's looking at the photos on the wall with inordinate enthusiasm.
Okay. Well, that's not really my problem right now. Zoom.
Hello. What can I do for you?
Does your doctor wear a wig?
Not that I know of. Why?
He's in a passenger's cabin at the moment, and he's definitely wearing a wig.
Look, I don't want to get personal, but you seem to have experienced a number of strange things here on board. Exchanged suitcases, disappearing handbags, doctors who went overboard.
What are you saying?
I'm not saying anything, but please understand, I've really got enough to do on this ship without taking care of the passengers' entertainment program.
Well...
Now just go and find yourself a nice deck chair and enjoy the journey.
But do I really look like some bored bimbo who just makes all this stuff up in order to grab the limelight? It seems I do. So I need proof. Okay, so I'll get some.
Proof.
I was in the sickbay earlier, and I'm pretty sure there's something wrong with this Katerina Jordan person. I can't say I find her particularly likable, but the way she was lying in her sickbed looked so odd.
Don't you worry. Our ship's doctor is an excellent man. He knows what he's
Hmm.
doing.
That may well be, but he wasn't anywhere to be seen.
Do you really think the doctor would just leave his patient to die? I'm talking to you right now, but I'm still making sure we always stay on course at the same time. Just trust the experts. They know what they're doing.
I can instantly think of about 1,200 examples of the opposite, but I'm not going to be able to...
That's a very specific line.
Concrete proof. I'll let you get back to work.
Thank you.
Well, let's try Katrina Jordan's cabin. Again. Surely there is nothing to be lost by checking Katrina Jordan's cabin again. Curtain.
Why do cabins like this always seem to be furnished by colorblind interior decorators? TV inspectors would probably find dozens of pieces of evidence in this bed, but I can't see anything out of the ordinary.
Alright. Well, we can't get into the sick bay. This is number 5.
No matter whether he really is the ship's doctor or not, he's got something to hide. I need to convince the captain that there is something really fishy going on here.
Something fishy at sea. Alright, I'm gonna duck in here and we're gonna save and come back to this tomorrow. Because somebody may be dead, murdered, and someone's responsible. Tomorrow we'll start working to put together a case. But tonight... whoops, that's the easy to look. You know what, I'm just gonna turn that off. One sec. There we go. Tonight, we made a lot of progress, I think. It's hard to tell, but this part of the game so far feels very long compared to the prologue part of Secret Files 1. I'm really hoping that we can push through it and see where exactly the plot starts. Like, obviously we're wrapped up in the plot, but we don't know that we're wrapped up in the plot yet. We have to learn what the plot is before we can get properly wrapped up in it. Those are the rules of mysteries that I've just put together. You have a lot of choices on Twitch.tv, and somehow you're watching me. Congratulations on that, by the way. But you should stop doing that, because I'm about to disconnect. Is there anybody I want to pass you off to? Unfortunately, no. So, good night. Have a good time out there. Eat well, have a fat ass, and I will see you in the near future.